Hello everybody, it's Pinky here from Imagine Outdoors. How are you? So, it's the start of a new project lot of videos. We've gone now with the kids versus adults, and we celebrated last week with some chocolate orange cake, and that was very fine and yummy. But it's now time for our new project, and it's called O.P.S.W.I.T. That's right, O.P.S.W.I.T. But what does that mean? Okay, so it's outdoor problems solved with indoor things. O.P.S.W.I.T. Basically, the idea is we're going to see some scenarios that you can find yourself in the outdoors. You could be camping, you could be walking, you could be doing any of those things, and with a normal household thing, alright, you'll be able to solve that problem. Alright, so one more time, that is O.P.S.W.I.T. Right, so shall we find out what our first scenario is that you can find yourself in the outdoors, and we'll solve it with an outdoor thing. Let's have a look!
Oh, look, it's our friend Matt. Hi, Matt. Matt, you don't have a cup for your water. Oh, no. But at least you can have some food. Oh, no plate either. But you're in the outdoors, Matt. What are you going to do?
So, there's your problem. You're out on your campfire, you're really thirsty, and you're a little bit hungry, but you've got your bowl and your cup. No! Alright, so what household thing will solve the problem this week? Well, here it is. The mighty tin foil! Whenever I go camping, whenever I go out walking, I always have a roll of tin foil in my bag. So, we are going to solve the first problem. He's really thirsty and he wants a drink. He's going to need a cup. So what you're going to want to do, okay, is just come a little closer and we're going to watch my hands. And we're going to try and make, let me show you, okay, some tin foil cups that we can drink out of. Alright, let's zoom a little closer and see how we're going to do that. You might not see my face, but you will see my hands doing all the hard work. Let's go. Right then, friends, so here's what's going to happen. You got your tin foil, and we are trying to make a cup. Let's put our cup here so we know what we're aiming for. We're aiming for this cup. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take a small length of tin foil, not too big, depending how big your cup is, and you want to rip that down the edge. It doesn't matter if it's not neat. So if it's not neat, it doesn't matter, because what you're then going to do, alright, is you're going to fold all your edges to make them straight. So these are your four edges, look like that, alright. What you're then going to do next is fold one side into the middle-ish, alright, and then the next one into the middle-ish, okay, which looks like that. Ta-da! Up next, fold those up and put your finger in the middle. Now, once your finger's in the middle, you're going to pull it up nice and tight up there. Pull that up nice and tight in there. Okay, so what do we do next? So, you're going to now fold this bit inwards, like that. Can you see that? And crumple it up. The great thing about tin foil is it all moves in. So you go in and crumple. In and crumple. And what you're going to try and do, see there, is connect those two bits up. And squeeze it all together. Just like that. And you'll be left with an open edge. Now, on this side, we need to tie that up. So what you're going to do now is fold it all in, okay, to itself. And then make it, shape it all out. Get your fingers in there, okay, and start shaping. Now, you'll probably find that you'll have one edge, which is where it's connected, like so. But don't panic. We're going to solve that problem now. Because if you can't solve it with one piece of tin foil, you're going to solve it with how many, everybody? 2! But what you can do with this bit, right, is just have a little go, is fold it a little bit over, okay, and then just keep pushing out your stuff like so. Right, so that's your basic shape ready to go for your cup. But what you're going to want to do now is get yourself another piece of tin foil, alright, like so, rip that in half, okay, and then you're going to start layering it a little bit. So you're going to pop that on like that, okay, and then wrap it around the bottom, pop it back on the top, okay, and then if there's anything excess, alright, We're going to pop it in there. The more layers you have, the better. If you, on that first go, like I just did, miss this little gap, don't panic, because with your other piece that you haven't used yet, you're now going to put that over the top like so. Alright? And then you'll end up wrapping it all around itself. You see how I did that? I went back on myself. And what you've ended up with, hopefully, is a little cup. Alright, and the more you shape it, the more cup-like it will get like. There we go. So first problem solved with a household thing is, well, an indoor thing, is a cup. Right, let's cut back up to my head and see what's going on. Okay, cup was made. So that's really handy. We like our cup. We'll be able to drink out of that, and we'll test that out in a minute with our person out in the field and see how they're doing. The next thing that the problem was making, well, we need to make a bowl. Alright, so we've got the idea, we've got the concept. Alright, that's the cup. But now we need to find out how to make a bowl. Right then, who's ready to make a bowl? If you're ready, go, I'm ready to make a bowl. You ready to make a bowl? Okay, let's make our bowl. Back to the hands, here we go. Then, so same as before, you need yourself a little bit longer piece of tin foil this time. Alright, and this time again you're going to straighten all those edges out. So make yourself a nice rectangle, so, like so. Alright, depending on how much food you've got to eat in there, that's going to look like that. Okay, now this next bit is a bit different. What you're going to do is take your top corner, this top corner, and fold it in like a paper aeroplane. Okay, same with the other side. Poke that in there. There we go. And then we're going to do that with the other side. So fold one down. There we go. And then fold another one down. So you end up with a shape that looks like this. Right then. From there, you're probably thinking, how am I going to make this into a bowl? Well, don't panic. You're going to take the side that's this, okay? Fold that in like so. Fold that one in like so. And then, fold up one side. Fold up your other side. Now, this is the tricky bit. You're going to take this corner and fold it in. Alright, as you fold it in, you're going to push it up. Okay, did you see that? So you fold it in. You fold it up, just like that. See that? That's going to make the edge. Now you want to do that on the other side. Fold that in, and you pinch it together, fold it up. Okay, so push it in, fold it up. Alright, and then with your toe ends, you're going to fold that down. Alright, and then fold that one down. Oh, I made a nice long one this time. Alright, and then because tin foil's amazing, you can pop all your sides down and you'll end up with, hopefully, a nice little tray or plate bowl ready to go. That's nice, isn't it? Shall we see if our friend likes it? Let's have a look, shall we? Hello. Right, so you've got yourself 2 cups and a bowl. We're solving an outdoor problem with an inside thing, an O.P.S.W.I.T that is called. Alright, that is some handy tin foil. Let's pass them over to our friend and see if he wants those.
Oh, Matt, what have you got? Oh, a plate. Excellent. What else have you got there, Matt? A new tin foil cup. Now you can drink your water. Tasty water. Good job. Now we're nice and refreshed.
And, yeah, let's see if he's got any other problems whilst he's out there.
Matt, don't put your hand into the fire. What's the first rule of fire? Fire is hot. Oh dear.
Right, so his next thing was he wants to cook an orange, but he keeps burning his hand every time he puts it in the fire. He can't grab it out, because as we know, the first rule of fire is what? Fire is hot. So let's demonstrate something. Right, I don't have an orange, but I do have a ball, which is quite handy. So if you're cooking on a campfire and you want to bake an apple or bake an orange or something like that that's round and you wrap it up, first of all, with your tin foil, you're going to want to have it out. Okay, put your ball in the middle. Now, if anyone that's done workshops with me before, I always call these an apple bomb and an orange bomb. What you do is, you wrap it up, and you're going to get it to the top. Now, you'd think that's good enough, but actually sometimes you don't want to use your hand in the fire. So what you do then is, from the top, is you're going to bend this over. Okay? Just like so. And what you've created very quickly is a little hook that can be grabbed by something like a stick. So if I had a stick and this was in a campfire, I could poke my stick through the hole, okay, and then I could lift that in and out of the fire without, you know, burning myself, which is handy. So there you go, guys. Our first edition of O.P.S.W.I.T. Solving outside, well, I can't remember how to say it. Outdoor problems solved with indoor things. Okay, so today we managed to make cups. You can make yourself a handy bowl. Alright, I've got another one here. Looks like that's a little deeper one if you're having some rice or something. Then also, what I call the orange bomb or the apple bomb is how you can hook yourself out something at the campfire without getting hurt. So let's see what happens next week. And shall we just pass over to that guy? He needs this thing, doesn't he? Should we pass that back over to him and see how he does? Alright, everyone. See you later.
Enjoy your orange, Matt. Thanks for watching. Bye.